Guys, if you want to buy cheap, safe NBA 2K MT, go check out safenbamt.com. Enjoy instant delivery, cheap prices, and safe, secure transactions. Make sure you use code WITNESS for a 5% discount. Also, guys, if you need to go 12-0 in My Team Unlimited, or you need to complete the Spotlight Series challenges, go DM DVDJ on Facebook or on Twitter. Their links are in the description, and use code WITNESS again for a 10% discount. Yo, what's going on, guys? Witness 2K back on NBA 2K20. I've had a few people lately wanting me to give another how to make MT type tutorial video. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. But before we get any further, guys, when you finish watching this video, I need you to go to the description, and there'll be links to all my social medias, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. Go follow all of those accounts, guys. Follow me on all social medias. I'm more active on all of them, so you guys can always hit me up on those accounts. Now we've got that out of the way, guys, we're going to get into this video, so make sure you drop a like right now and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are under 100 subs away from 42,000 subs, so massive favor if you hit that sub button for me. And the first thing we're going to talk about is when to sell your cards. You need to know when to sell your cards. It's going to be a bit different for everyone because obviously we all live around different parts of the world. But talking from my experience living in Australia, so if you're in Australia, you can take this tip. You need to know when cards sell for the most value, when they sell for the least amount of value. So I bought Kristaps Porzingis yesterday for a video, and we're going to look up his price right now. So he is selling for pretty freaking cheap right now, just a little bit over 200k. This one even has a diamond contract, a diamond shoe, sorry. He is selling for just a little bit over 200k. And I knew that because that's when he sells. This is a time around about now when he sells for kind of cheap. But in Australia, what I do is at 8:30 at night, I'll put him up for a 12-hour bid at 100k. I did that last night, and I was able to get nearly 260,000 MT, which is huge, so much more than what he's selling for right now. And it was only just a matter of a couple of hours ago, really, when that sold. But he sold for 40k extra than what he's selling for right now. So you need to find out when cards are at their peak value, so you know when to sell them. Again, 8:30 at night is just for me in Australia, in Queensland. That's only for me. You guys need to find out for your personal self when cards sell for the most. So if you have a card like Kristaps Porzingis, obviously you can sell him at the right time. If you pull him as soon as content comes out, if you do open packs, then obviously if you just sell him ASAP, you're going to get the most amount of MT for him because it's a new card. That's just obvious. You guys already knew that. Now, obviously, I know you guys don't all open packs. Not everyone open packs. I do it because obviously I make content for it. So I don't assume you guys open packs. I don't recommend you open packs. Just do whatever you want. If you do, though, you've got to also know what has value. Like, this is from opening. I think I just opened a couple of singles. Yeah, I'll quick sell golds and bronzes, but I will always save cards that I know I can at least get 1,000 MT for. So you want to make sure you always send things to the auction house. It is definitely worth it. And while we're in the auction right now, these right here are stacks of 20 contracts that I don't want to sell, I want to keep. They quick sell for super cheap, but you can actually sell these if you want for a lot, or you can just leave them in your auction house. But the only way you can send stacks to the auction house is you need to have a stack of 20. You see we got 20 of the bronze contracts. We can go send entire stack to the auction. See, we only have 14 here. That isn't an option though. You have to have 20. So it's a great way for saving contracts. Or if you open packs a lot, me personally, I could probably just sell the ones in my auction house because, Moments of the Weeks packs are going to be coming tomorrow. So I'm going to be opening packs and getting more contracts. So I'll probably never really end up even using them. So I could really just send these to the auction. I might even do that. We'll see how much we can get for them as well. So looking at stacks of 20 bronze contracts, looks like they're selling for about 3,400. So I might put mine up. I might put them up for 3,000 just to get them sold quick. But that's 3,600. That's 9,000 MT we can make right here. which, I mean, like, it's better than quick selling because you can only quick sell this entire stack for 500 MT or 50 MT for one contract. Like, if you get a lot of contracts, you may as well collect stacks, send them to your auction house and sell them for 3000 MT. I also have some silvers as well that I'm going to be able to sell, silver contracts. So I'll find out what the value of they are as well, and I'll sell these 2 stacks. So it looks like for a stack of silvers, it's costing about 4,800. I'm going to sell mine for like 4.2 or something, again, just to sell them. You know, I'm not trying to get peak value, I just want to get them sold. So we'll sell them for 4.2 thousand again. Massive profit. Instead of quick selling them, it's a massive profit. And what I also do, if I do open packs, again, you don't have to open them, but if you do, before you open them, make sure you send all your stacks or contracts to the auction. So then you don't have to quick sell the ones you just pull from the packs, because obviously if you have to send everything to the auction, it can take a long time. You can clutter your auction house up. You don't want that. You want to just tidy it all up, send the stacks to the auction as soon as you get them. And if you want to sell them, I mean, right here we're making nearly 20k MT just from that. So I mean, it's worth it in my opinion. Now we're going to go to these cards right here. You want to sell them for absolute peak price. Sometimes I get a little bit lazy and I just put silver cards up for 1,500, but I'm going to look up their actual value so we can get absolute top dollar for them. So we got Dennis Smith Jr. right here. He's selling for 2k. You can quick sell a Ruby for 800 MT, or you can just take the time and sell him for 2,000 MT. Massive profit than quick selling. So that just goes down to you want to sell everything for peak price. Now I'll look up these 3 dudes. So we got Jordan Bell up first. The value of silvers has dropped a lot, but 1,700 is the cheapest. You can either make it the cheapest or just go like 50 MT cheaper. I'll normally put silvers up for 24 hours because just within 24 hours, normally their price will sort of just go up and down and freaking sideways and everything like that. So we're going to look up this dude right now. But silvers, heat checks are better than silvers. This is why I normally go just put them up for 1,500 because they never seem to be cheaper than that. So there's going to be a 1,500 right there. So we're probably just going to have to put him up for the same. We are. But again, it is better than quick selling because you want to quick sell this dude, you're only going to get 425 MT, which is not worth it. Again, I just put them up for 12 hours. They can take their time and get sold whenever they want. There's never a lot of silver cards on the auction. There's always just a handful of them, so they're easy to find. And this final guy right here, we might be able to make a little bit more for him. 1.9. We'll sell him for 1.9 thousand. Again, this is not crazy amount to MT, but as long as you keep doing this, you're going to make and you're going to save a lot more MT than what you were. So now we've got everything in the auction house done. So we'll let all that stuff take its time, let it sell. We're going to go down to this section again. I'm going to recap on the injury card. Same thing with the injury cards. When you have a stack of 20, you can send the entire 20 stack to the auction house. So I recommend doing that. Go through. Obviously, I get a lot because I open packs. We've only got one. Now, normally I quick sell, but because we're making this video, I'm going to look up roughly what I can get for that. So nobody has put up, like, these cards right here, they can be kind of expensive. These are obviously for the full body, which are going to be more expensive than just the upper body. But there is no stacks of this upper body card on the auction. So, I mean, you can sell for 1,500. So I might just put him up for, I'm going to put this up for 2.5k. We'll see if it sells. I'll put it up for 12 hours. You guys may not see if it does sell or not, but it's worth the risk. Put it up, see if somebody buys it. If not, I will just sell it from the auction for 1,500. Another good way to make MT is you want to keep an eye on the token, the events. Now, I only do events if it's triple threat online because they're just better. Like, I'm not going to play challenges right now to make 2 times MT. That ain't worth it. But events are better for tokens because tokens are a lot harder to get than MT in my opinion. So I always keep an eye on the 2 times challenge, or whatever you want to call it, when 2K does these. It is good if you can play a triple threat for an hour and make double the MT or double the tokens or whatever. I recommend doing that. Keep your eye on them. And we also have the agenda. Some of these stuff right here are not pretty hard. 1000 MT, win a game of domination with a full lineup of evolution players. That's really easy to get 1500 MT. Just play, even if you're trying to evo a card as well, that's really good. Make a lineup of a full evo team, focus on just the one player, play rookie domination, and you'll get an easy 1500. You know, these right here are not really exciting. I've been doing these ones here. These are a great way to make MT, win 40 games in Triple Threat Online. I just got that because I just like to play Triple Threat Online. Win 25 games in single player Triple Threat, so that's offline Triple Threat. I was just grinding it to get Dominique Wilkins, and I just got 1.3 thousand. I should really do this one right here. I only need 7 more wins in Triple Threat offline, and I'll get 5 grand. These are good challenges. They're monthly challenges. You make a lot more MT. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there is, where is it? This one right here, purchase 3 Galaxy Opal players from the reward market. I have enough tokens for that. Obviously, I'm waiting for the token market to update, but I'll be able to get that 150,000 once the token market gets updated. Back over to here, guys. I also wanted to run past you guys the shoes. Quick sell your shoes, guys. It takes a really long time. Go through and quick sell everything. You know, if you haven't done it at all this year and you've grinded out domination and gotten packs of Triple Threat Online boards and you've opened up a couple singles, or if you open packs just whenever the hell you want, if you've never done this, you will literally make hundreds of thousands of MT just from quick selling these shoes. I do this about probably once a week to make a quick 50 to 100k. But yeah, it is such a good way to make MT that is absolutely free. If you wanted to, you could send your gold shoes and your 3-point shoes, whether they're silver or bronze or whatever, you could probably send them to the auction and make more MT. I'm just not going to do that because I just couldn't be bothered. I doubt it's really worth it. So yeah, this is a great way to make MT. It's free. It just takes a pretty long time to get it done, but like I said, you can make a lot of MT from this. I'm not going to sit through and do all of that now, but as you can see, we got like 24 Kobe's, got a few Jordans there, and a couple cards over here, so we'll be able to make a little bit. Now, if we go over to the collector level, I recommend find the limit that you want to go to. Like, if you want to go all the way to Anthony Davis and all, like these opals right here, then go for it. Obviously, collect all of your cards. Personally, I'm probably going to stop here at 2,000 cards, get that 100k, then be completely done. But once you know when you're done, if you don't even give a damn about collecting cards, make sure you sell everything. Sell your heat checks, sell your current, your silvers, your amethyst, whatever. You know, if you've got a moments play, which isn't barely any of, sell them. These cards right here, if you've got cards, even if it's just stuff like this, if you don't care, sell them. Even if you just quick sell them, if you're not using them, they're just here wasting up space doing nothing anyway, so you may as well just sell them. Obviously, if you're using cards like I'm using these, you're not going to sell them. But if there's cards like this that you're not using, even if you can only get this dude for 1,000 MT, it's an extra 1,000 MT. Do that to 10 other cards, you know, that's 10 grand. But that is going to wrap up this video, guys. I hope it does help you out. If it does, make sure to drop a like right now and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And of course, just another tip, grind Triple Threat Online, play Myteam Unlimited. You'll make MT that way as well. Shout out of this video though, guys, goes to Air Diddy. Shout out to you, bro, for commenting. Really do appreciate it. But I will catch you all in the next upload, guys. It's been witnessed.